up, you guys? It's Mary.
And I'm
Leave my press a like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about put a ring on it. I guess we'll talk about Dunbar Chance. I feel like his tears are a way of manipulation. He looked like that guy in Get Out. Quite disturbing.
Things all popping in his head.
Eyes all red, tears all falling down his face. And he was crying because he struggles with depression and anxiety. You would have thought that that man was raped or something as a child, or some really serious
I felt
trauma.
there was something else going on, and I'm sure there is.
Like, I'm sure
But
she
then-
knows or has a suspicion
Actually-
that you
Like he did that. It was weird. All of a sudden, the eyes were no longer red,
the veins were no longer popping out of his scalp.
and he was just like, as everything was fine. I was like,
It was weird. It was actually weird. Like, am I the only one who felt that way? Like,
yeah.
that was odd.
Felt like the doctor fell for it.
I thought it was something more severe.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously depression, anxiety, it's a serious thing. But I
And
don't.
he's like, well, I don't trust her to, I guess, be there, chance to be there for him if he explains about his depression and anxiety. And he did also say that other women that he has told in the past have left him because of it. So I just wondered what exactly it is. Because women was not just going to leave you.
I don't think they just leave you. I think
No,
what
but you're
happened,
having some Jekyll and Mr. Hyde stuff
then you
that
tell
they have
them.
been privy to.
Yeah.
And then you tell them that this is what happens when I don't take my meds, and then I don't like to take my meds. Then you know something,
You gotta go. That's to go. Because women don't just up and leave men.
No,
They
like
really
that.
don't, actually. Women, most of the time, 99% of the time, they will
They're gonna
sit down
work with
there and
you.
work it out.
Yeah.
Even when they really shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's just how women are, unfortunately.
So,
Yeah.
So when he was saying all of that,
I didn't
now,
really buy the smoke he was blowing up her derriere. I didn't
now,
buy
I
it.
thought that the doctor was not very honest when she said,
You say you didn't trust this woman.
"You told me you didn't trust this woman," and Chance is like, "Is that what you said, word for word?" And it wasn't what he said, word for word. And I don't trust Chance is different than you saying, "I don't think she's going to be here. I don't trust she'll be here if I tell her X, Y, Z."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I can say I don't trust my man. Or it's a difference. If I say I don't trust my man, meaning when I say I don't trust my man, meaning I don't trust this man to tell the truth. I don't trust this man not to cheat. I don't trust this man not to lie. I can't trust this man as far as I can throw him. That's what I don't trust this man means. And the psychiatrist knows that.
Right.
Okay? It's different from saying I don't trust that my man will be here for me after I reveal my mental health struggles.
Right.
That's different. Because he was specific about what he meant. About I don't trust Chance.
Yeah.
And you did not say it as a psychiatrist. I had a problem with that. Because you're the professional. And I expect you to be more transparent than that.
Yeah.
So I felt like, and then the way Chance right away said, "Is that what you said word for word?"
Right.
It made me think that
She
you had
didn't
done
trust-
this before.
Yeah.
The psychiatrist had done this before, like missaid what the person said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Because why would she just jump up and say that?
Well, because she
So-
don't trust the psychiatrist,
Doesn't trust
which I don't
her.
think she trusts them.
But I think that the psychiatrist has done that before
Yeah.
with them specifically.
Probably.
And so maybe that's why she's like, and then when they find out from each other what was really said,
right.
then they're getting upset.
Yeah, but I
So
also,
they didn't trust her anymore, and it would not have worked.
yeah, no. But I also think that they just did not want to be there anymore because I feel like maybe
Absolutely.
Dunbar also did not want to be there because he could tell that the psychiatrist was going to call them out on the toxicity in the relationship that
I think
is still
so.
very real.
That
And
is
Dunbar
real,
did
yeah.
it, like he said, like he was there crying. He's afraid that she'll leave him,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want her to leave him because of this process.
Yeah.
He'd rather leave without someone else's input.
Yeah, I mean, I did not think that they were leaving because of the psychiatrist.
I didn't. I
so.
think they just didn't want to be there because
Yes.
they weren't
Because
ready
it was
to.
becoming too painful for them, too uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Because they got to look at themselves in the mirror
yeah,
and look at their relationship in the mirror.
yeah.
You know.
And they don't want to do that. They'd rather be in denial
especially when you come out and you're trying to be, oh, I am this strong woman, as Chance was trying to be.
And she's not self-aware.
But you're not self-aware. You're in denial.
She
No,
doesn't
you're
want
not
to be
that
self-aware.
strong, and neither is Dunbar.
They're both betas, in my opinion.
Yeah, and nobody's no alpha man and woman. No, certainly not you two.
Not at all.
You know,
You're both
and
trying
all
to
this
put on a facade.
you guys are playing at relationship.
Yeah.
You haven't even really started to be in a relationship because you guys are not being honest with each other.
No.
You know.
Yeah. So I mean, they want to continue to be in their denial. So I think that's why they left.
And they didn't want them to be showed up. Like.
Yeah. I think they really took them back the way the psychiatrist came from them.
Yeah.
That first episode.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Which I mean, I felt like maybe if the psychiatrist kind of came at it at a different angle, they probably would have stayed a little bit longer.
But people
but
like
they would have
that
eventually left
they
anyway.
would have eventually left. People
Anyway.
like Dunbar and Chance, you got to come at them.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to be coming right at you too.
Yeah.
Because they feel like as if they know it's all. Well, if you know it's all, you wouldn't be in this show. You wouldn't be on the show if you knew it all.
Yeah.
So they didn't see it through, and like she said, they quit. That's what they were doing. They were quitting.
Yeah, they did quit.
You know.
But I mean, it is what it is.
Everybody
really.
has what they want to tolerate and what they don't.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know? Yeah. So maybe this environment, this kind of thing will not work for you. You need some other kind of counseling.
Yeah.
But they both need counseling.
Yeah, I just don't think they really need to be with each other because I feel like Dunbar has some controlling, manipulative tactics.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I feel like she needs healing, so she really shouldn't be with anyone either because the fact that she was holding this man's heart and his degeneracy and they're trying to son that boy.
I know.
She really has it confused what a man really is.
Yeah.
And she wants to be with her man, that short man syndrome, and continue to help him with that. So, I mean, hey, if that's what they want to do, that's their business, but it's not a good match.
Yeah.
But someone else who I also think is not a good match is Ricky. Ricky, who's living with his parents, and Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the fact that...
Yeah, those actually jump on you. They jump in spider.
I also feel that Catherine, I feel like Ricky played her.
Yeah.
Because Catherine, you sat down there and you said, no, I'm not going to this date with this guy who you really, really liked. All for him to go out with this girl that he said that, which I felt like the way he said it was kind of like him saying that I really want to go on a date with her, but I'm only doing this for Catherine.
Yes.
Where Catherine was just like, no. You know what I'm saying? But he still wanted that. So I feel like he doesn't really care about her. A man who has you sitting up in his parents' house and has had you there for 5 years and was friends with you, and then he looped back around after his divorce went through. It's not a man that really cares about you. And I'm sure Catherine is kicking herself.
I don't think they're even engaged.
No, they're not. And Catherine is not even, like, I'm sure Catherine felt like, damn, I should have actually gone on a date. Because look at him, he's going on a date with the same woman. But that's what women do. Most of the times we will do stuff to please the man or to show our loyalty.
Yes.
But the men really don't really be giving a damn about any of that.
No. Especially when they're not really feeling
you.
like that.
Yeah. So I felt like it was a little bit embarrassing. I'm sure that's the first thought that popped up into her mind after she was angry.
Living with someone who you're not engaged to. Why?
Why are you living with the parents? Like, there's no way I'm
helping
moving
with the bills.
as if you guys are Indian. That's not your culture.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh yeah,
you know,
like Indians. Yeah, they do. They live together. Like you go into the
yes,
father,
you get married, you move into the parents' house and everything. But that's not the case. This man is just broke. He has no money. He's living in his parents' family home. And he just has you there. You were just sitting down there like a bump on the wall. She didn't even bother to show any effort. Like, with Catherine, it's like she was going jogging. She didn't even dress up for the date.
Yeah, no, she
at
didn't.
all.
And it was a nice date. She enjoyed it, it seemed. Like they enjoyed each other.
Yeah. So I just thought it was a shame because that guy, I thought he was a class act. I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought they would have been a good match, you know, from what I was seeing.
Yeah.
But she didn't give him a chance. The fact that she held onto those roses throughout the dates and she still had them at home, it just shows that this man really has not been doing any romance. He probably thinking of her as a roommate who gives him sex every once in a while. He probably is not even thinking of this as a real relationship.
No.
Like, he was like, oh, I'm so happy someone's taking her out because I haven't taken her out in a while.
I know.
As if it's a chore, like I'm forced to do it.
Yeah.
Odd. Very odd.
Yeah.
But who
She
else?
needs to let that relationship go. He is just aging you.
Yeah.
And I mean, he went and he met with his
Baby mama.
mother. And it's nice that they work together. They seem to be just friends.
Yeah.
It's nice that they work very well together and that they're co-parenting and they're both in the lives.
My thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust it.
You don't
You know
trust
why I
her?
don't trust it? Because if you're such good friends,
Yeah.
why don't you guys just go back and be together?
Yeah.
Right? Because my thing is, if you're able to be so cordial and so calm with your ex-partner,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you? That sexual attraction is still there. Obviously,
Maybe
because you guys have had a child together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you guys are friends.
Yeah.
I feel like one day you both might look at each other. Hey, we're friends. Why don't we try to make this work? I don't think that
You
does
have a
not go
child.
through their mind together. I don't think that does not run through one of their minds every once in a while.
Yeah.
Definitely through a woman's mind because we have a child together. We're such good friends now.
Yeah.
You're coming over. Why don't we make it work? I'm sure that's going to pop up. So I don't trust it.
Well,
I
she's-
am all for
well, she did-
co-parenting cordially, but I don't trust it.
Well, she did say that she wanted to. What was it? What was it that this woman said?
You said let's hang out with Catherine.
Yes, so that can allay her fears.
Yeah,
she
no.
doesn't feel like
You have a whole baby by this man. I have none. I have been with him for 5 years. I don't even have an engagement ring. I have no ties to this man. You have ties to him. I don't. So now I don't trust you. And I'm not going to sit down there and have ice cream and lollipops with you because I don't trust you. How about that? So no. I'm not doing that. Why? That make no sense.
Or maybe because I co-parent with someone else, so I'm like,
Well, yeah, you have to co-parent with
sometimes-
dad. But I mean, just like if it was me, I would not be trusting.
Yeah.
And
And sometimes, well, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Like buddy,
That-
oh, let's
Well,
hang out.
sometimes you don't have any intention of being with that person anymore.
I don't believe that for 2 seconds.
Because I did go back, did I? I mean, or bring him back. It didn't work.
Well, that's why
I got a ring twice. It didn't work.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe that's just my PTSD. No.
You're like, no.
It can go left or it can go uphill any moment.
Yes.
So no, I don't trust it. I feel like once you have ties with that man, women will always want to have that family unit. I feel that's just how we are. We always want stability. I don't trust it.
The person is always like, anyway.
I mean, y'all all great friends, high-fiving and stuff and opening doors and everything. Why would I trust that?
I can't talk
It's
about it.
Boo-Boo the Fool written on my forehead.
Well,
No.
obviously, Catherine is like, no.
Well, I
okay?
mean, he has been playing her. You sit in a man's house and talking about, and the way this fool was talking about how, I pay all the bills. No, your parents pay for all the bills. And you sitting down there like a little child with no stability, no home. And you're sitting down there with your friend, who you probably don't even think of as a girlfriend for 5+
And
years.
does he have like 2 other siblings there?
This man has not established nothing, and he doesn't want to. Why are you with this man, Catherine? I think I'm going to be highly upset if I see that she has decided to get a ring from this man. I'm just going to be like, why? Oh my God!
Okay, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Well, you are not extending it long
Okay.
enough.
Fight with all you have.
What are you doing?
Okay, it is time for us to try to close this show out.
Oh my God!
It's been. Okay.
Let's wrap the show up.
Okay. Who was the last one to talk about? Oh, Josh and Jaya. Okay, let me see here. So Josh is.
Wait,
I'm sorry, you all.
EI lock. How do I turn that off? Okay, I don't know.
Anyway. Oh, Lord. Whew, okay. No, I don't want to get no heart attack up in these streets.
Can y'all see us?
I know, it's kind of dark.
Okay. Alright, I think it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's so dark, but anyway. I don't know what happened. Okay, I think we'll do. You have to open it up.
I think it's fine.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Josh and Jaya. Oh no, Joy and Jasha. Jasha is her name. Jasha and Joy. Now, Jasha is saying that he really doesn't want to get married now,
Yeah.
but he feels as though if he doesn't and have a child with her, she's going to leave him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to because he really likes her Marilyn Monroe seduction, whatever the hell that means. I will have a problem you comparing me to some Marilyn Monroe. Okay? I am Joy. Alright? Anyway. So, however, he has a baby mama.
Mhm.
He was married for 5 years. And the woman has remarried. And the daughter is being raised by her and her husband. He doesn't want to. He says he doesn't want to.
Also, he has a child.
Yes, and so does she.
Okay, Joy also. Okay.
She has a son, but the child stays with her most of the time, and then on the summers goes to the daddy.
Okay.
He said that he doesn't want to have a child with Joy, and then what happens later on is they break up, and then a man gotta raise his child because he's already living that now with his daughter, and he always feels bad that he's not creating memories with her right now. So he said, and then he doesn't want to also be forced to marry her when he's not ready, right?
Right.
My whole thing with Jaya is that if you already think about a divorce before you even engage me, that our relationship will be over, that means you're kind of planning for divorce. That's how I feel.
Yeah, or you have a feeling or a suspicion that it will end in divorce.
Yeah.
I don't want to go and start something with somebody because of that.
And then sometimes when he looks at her, when his head is like this and he's just looking at her, it's almost like he doesn't like her.
Yeah.
So that's my whole thing with Jaya. I don't know if he really likes this woman, if he's really into her like that.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think so. That's how I feel. But we will see. So
I don't think so.
all.
Because, I mean, he even did a little sly comment where he was like, oh, she's younger, so she's not thinking about kids. But I thought it was a slap in the face.
Yes, to her.
As you're saying that I'm old, that's why I want kids, which, I mean, could be true.
Yeah.
But you ain't got to say it.
Like that, yeah.
But yeah, was that everything?
That was all.
Yeah, you guys. But it's Mary.
And Alma.
We want you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below.
We're
and
going inside.
yes,
okay?
the wasp was this size, man. It was ridiculous.
Those wings were like an airplane.
I know. Gotta get the hell out of here. Bye, y'all.